Bellevue in the white. The captain for Eastlake is number 55, Jackson Wheeler, accompanied by number 10, Jack Raymond, number 32, Kellen Kinney, and number 18, Brennan Schock, number 18, Hudson Schock. And down there you can see number 21, Jacob Nakiti, hyping up his team. And here we are at Mount Si Stadium here in Snoqualmie, Washington for the championship. Eastlake is sitting at 10-0 with Bellevue also at 10-0. And as we prepare for this game to start, we would like to recognize the varsity youth football team who just played about half an hour ago. All right, let's play championship football. Eastlake will start on their own 35-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Hudson Schock motioning out to the shotgun. Schock looking to run it. He slips a few tackles. Still going. And he's brought down at about the 48-yard line. Got his first down for Hudson Schock. Number 1, J.R. Gill, motioning to the quarterback position. Hands it off to Kellen Kinney. Kinney finds his way down to the 45-yard line of Bellevue. It will be 2nd down and 3 for the Wolves. Now Keedy in motion. Cuts it upfield. And makes it down to the 35-yard line. He got a 1st down. We apologize for the obstructed view of the football. This was the best point that we could be in these stands, and because it's covered, there are beams in the way. Gill under center. He'll hand it off to Kinney, who runs into Shock and still drives forward for a couple yards. That'll be 2nd down and 8. Shock gives it to Kinney, who's wrapped up after a gain of 1.
Looks like that was number 28 for the Wolverines on the stop there.
That was a gain of 1, and they will call it 3rd and 6. The motion now Keedy. And Shock keeps it. Hudson Shock makes it to about the 30-yard line. They'll call it the 29, and it will be 4th and 3. Kellen Kinney with a direct snap. And he'll keep it. He gets some good blocks, and Hudson Shock getting in there to push him through past the 1st down and down towards the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Gill under center, hands it off to Shock, and he gains 4 yards, maybe 5. They'll call it a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Shock looking to pass. Caught by now Keedy. And he makes his way down to the 11-yard line. That will make it 3rd and inches for Eastlake. Shock keeps it. And he will be brought down and He got a first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Quick shout out to the youth cheer squad here. We've got the entire
Shock keeps it up the middle, and he is down at about the 3-yard line.
And just a quick shout out, we've got the entire Eastlake Youth Cheer Squad here today. They'll be keeping the crowd animated as we go throughout this game. We
It looks
welcome
like
them.
it looks like there's more cheerleaders than people in the crowd. Eastlake quick to line up. Gill under center, hands it off to Kinney. Kinney is stuffed short of the line, and he will be marked down at the 1-yard line. Third and goal for Eastlake.
Just a minute, I'll check.
And that was a direct snap to number 10, Jack Raymond, who takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eastlake. And J.R. Gill will attempt the kick, or never mind. Number 7, Benjamin Byman will attempt the extra point. And remember, PATs, if you kick it, they're worth 2 points. And as that kick sinks through, that makes it 8-0, Eastlake. And in youth football, a kick for 2 points. A kick is worth 2 points after a touchdown, and running an offensive play is worth only 1 point. And after that opening score that took a lot of time off the clock, 7 minutes, Bellevue will finally see the football in their hands. They'll hand it off to number 25, who will be brought down at the 43-yard line. Second and 2. They hand it off to him again. Number 25 gets the first down and is then brought down by number 2, Jack Steiner. This time they hand it off to 32, who bounces around and then is taken down after a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Wolverines. Bellevue with trips to the left side. And it's a quarterback keeper that is brought down immediately by number 24, Brennan Hirsch. And they'll call that a gain of about 1 or 2.
Number 3 is Bellevue's quarterback. We apologize, we do not have a roster for Bellevue, so we're not able to let you know the names of the players. Hopefully you'll recognize the numbers of your boys out there playing today.
Bellevue going in a heavy formation. And that succeeds as number 25 breaks free and is finally brought down by number 12, Andrew Kovshinsky. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. That will be first down for Bellevue. Now going back into their base formation. Number 15 in motion, and they give it to 32, who is wrapped up immediately by the entire defensive line. He will be stopped for a gain of about 2 or 3.
That brings us to the end of the first quarter.
The score, Eastlake 8, Bellevue 0. And Bellevue looking to score here, down on the 30-yard line.
Little swap ends of the fields here.
And while there is a break in play, we would like to remind you that on Friday there will be another game. It will be Eastlake varsity against the winner of either Skyview or Sumner for the state championship round of 8. Eastlake is seated at number 2, and it should be an actually good game compared to the past few games that we've had. And as Bellevue comes up for 2nd and 7 at the Eastlake 30-yard line. They'll hand it off to 25. He slips a few tackles and is brought down by number 10, Jack Raymond, but not after gaining the 18-yard line for a Bellevue first down. And Bellevue looking to throw. That's number 25 again, who's brought down at the 5-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal for Bellevue. It appears that this game is going to be whoever can score last or whoever can hold the other team first. 1st and goal for Bellevue at the Eastlake 6-yard line. They send one player out wide. Number 3 under center. They'll hand it off. And number 32 is being pushed and brought down almost in the end zone, but just barely missed. 2nd and goal. 6 inches to go for Bellevue. They'll try a quarterback sneak, and he'll be stopped immediately by, that was number 10, Jack Raymond. No, that was number 18, Hudson Schock, it looked like. 3rd and goal. And this time, Bellevue punches it in. Touchdown. And Bellevue coming out to attempt the 2-point PAT. Number 40 for Bellevue attempting to kick. And the kick is good. And just like that, the game is tied. And Bellevue scores quick after a very slow and time-consuming Eastlake drive. It is 8-8 with 8:06 left in the first half. And with the new rule in effect this year of no kickoffs, Eastlake will get the ball at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. And on comes the offense. They put Kinney in motion, and they give it to him. Kinney cuts upfield. A flag flies, and Kinney is brought down after a gain of about 4.
He was met first by number 25 for the Wolverines. That call goes against the Wolves.
That is a holding call, and it will back them up 10 yards. It is now 1st and 20 from the 25-yard line. Shock looking to pass. He's got an open receiver who catches it. What a grab by Kellen Kinney, and he appears to be hurt. What a catch by Kellen Kinney at the 50-yard line. And he's able to get up and run back to the huddle.
But for some reason, they're calling that one back.
What? Oh, they're calling it incomplete.
Our replay would beg to differ with that.
But unfortunately, they don't have the privilege of our replay. They put now Cudi in motion. Shock looking to pass again. And almost intercepted by number 55. And that will bring up 3rd down and 20 for Eastlake. Twins on the left side for Eastlake. Shock looking to pass, and he hits Nakiti. And that's a gain of about 1.
That one did not fool the defense. corner, staying in position on that one, able to make the stop.
And it appears a punt will come in for Eastlake. And that is correct. Schock will back up. And he sends that back to the Bellevue 45, where 25 gets a run back of about 10 yards. Returns it to the Eastlake 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines.
They've spotted that at the 46-yard line of the Wolves.
First down for the Wolverines. Number 15 in motion. They'll give it to 32, who is just barely dragged down by number 55, Jackson Wheeler.
Spotted at the 42-yard line, a gain of 4.
2nd and 6. They run it again to 32, who is brought down, and he gets the first down at the 35-yard line. They'll mark it at the 36. And they run it once again, this time to 25, who is bouncing around and brought down after a gain of 3 or 4 there. They will call it a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. And they hand it off to number 15, who misses a tackle and is brought down by number 44, Kalen Kostoff, at the 23-yard line. And that is a first down for Bellevue. They'll mark him down at, the 23. And there's under 3 minutes left in this first half. And they hand it off to 25 again, who finds a hole and is missing tackles and goes into the end zone for a touchdown. The Eastlake defense just could not hold on to him.
They've not been able to find an answer to Bellevue's running so far today.
Number 40 in to attempt the 2-point kick. And the kick is blocked by number 10, Jack Raymond. So the score remains 14-8. Bellevue with the lead.
And as active as these teams are in scoring today, that block could end up being the difference in this game. And here comes the Eastlake offense.
Shock in the shotgun. They motion Kinney, and Shock keeps it. And he gets taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Gill hands it off to Kellen Kinney, who gains a couple of yards, and he's brought down at about the 39-yard line. 3rd and 6 for the Wolves. Gill under center again. Pitches it to Shock. Makes a great cut upfield. Shock being brought down. That should be a flag there for horse collar. And he is finally brought down at Bellevue's 35-yard line. What a run by Hudson Shock.
And the flag did come out there.
That will be a horse collar tackle, and they will add 15 more. Great running by Hudson Shock.
And the call is a horse collar tackle, which is a personal foul. And they mark off 15 yards.
The ball will be spotted at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for Eastlake.
That horse collar tackle, however, may have saved a touchdown for the Wolverines there, because he was on his way to the end zone.
Shock back in the quarterback position. Number 20, Finn Hanna, right next to him at running back. And Bellevue calls a timeout. While there's a stoppage in play, we would like to thank the Eastlake coaches. We have Jeffrey Shock, Ed Kinney, Derry Hansen, Jim Reed, Lauren Steiner, Corey Stairs, and Jim Ort II. First and 10, Eastlake. Shock looking to pass. He's got Kinney wide open. Oh, and he drops it in the end zone. 2nd down and 10 for Eastlake. Raymond gets the direct snap, and he runs around a tackle, cuts it upfield, and gets the first down at the 10-yard line. They will officially spot him at the 11, 1st and 10.
Nice little run to the outside there, able to find the edge, move forward for a first down.
Raymond with another direct snap. And he gets down to about the 8-yard line. And that is a timeout called by Eastlake. Eastlake comes out with double twins. And Jack Raymond takes the direct snap, finds the edge, keeps going. Touchdown, Wolves! Jack Raymond finding the outside edge there.
Some good blocks along the way, and a little bit of speed, and he's in the end zone.
And number 7, Ben Byman, attempting the extra point kick. And the kick is good. Eastlake goes up 16-14 with 1:35 left in the half. Great running by Jack Raymond. And Bellevue will get the ball on their own 35-yard line.
A lot of success with that direct snap run on that series. I suspect we may see more of that this afternoon. Well, if it were afternoon, we'd see it this afternoon. But it's still morning, isn't it?
Yes, yes it is.
And the Eastlake defense will now see if they can come up with an answer to Bellevue's run.
Bellevue comes out with twins to the right side. They hand it off here to number 25, who finds the edge, tries to cut it back inside, and then is brought down at the 40-yard line.
It's number 2, Jack Steiner on the stop.
Bellevue lines up quickly. And they hand it off to number 32, who powers his way, gets a first down, and the clock will continue to run.
And he is dragging number 89, can't tell. He's dragging one of the Wolf players with him. And someone's calling a timeout. Not quite sure what that stop was. Second and 10.
Bellevue lines up with trips to the right side. And they pitch it to 25, who finds the edge and then is brought down. First contact made by Jack Raymond, and then everyone else came there. No gain on the play. 3rd and 10.
Great stop there by Eastlake. And apparently someone's called a timeout here. Third and 10 for the Wolverines from their own 47-yard line.
The pitch to number 25, and he is wrapped up by 3 Wolves for a gain of about 2. It'll be 4th and 8. And the Wolverines might have to punt. Timeout called by Eastlake.
And there's 22 seconds left in the half. Why not take one of those timeouts, figure out what you want to do on there, if they're going to punt or if they may try some little trickery.
Bellevue lining up, going for it on 4th and 8. They hand it off to 25, and he is brought out of bounds short of the line to gain. And Eastlake will take over on downs with 14 seconds left in the half. I believe they'll just kneel this half out and come into the 3rd quarter.
And that is exactly what they'll do. Final seconds of the half will tick away. We will thank you for joining us for this first half. We'll take a brief break while they have some halftime celebrations here. We'll be back with you in about 10 minutes.
All right, and welcome back from halftime. Bellevue will start with the ball on their own 35-yard line, and they will be down 14-16. And there will be 20 minutes of game time left between these teams and the championship.
This is shaping up to be the game that we expected it would be. Two 10-0 teams meeting in the championship. So far, the difference is one blocked kick after a touchdown.
And Bellevue will start at their own 35-yard line. They hand it off to 25, who is met by Jack Steiner, sorry. And that will be a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. And once again, they are in the perfect spot so that that one beam is just in the way. And they hand it off to 32, who stumbles all the way down to the 44-yard line. Brought down by Ethan Rogers. Third and 1. It looks like the ball is on the ground. It was picked up by a Wolverine and advanced about 5 yards for the first down.
Moving their midfield with that one.
First and 10 Bellevue. They put 15 in motion, and they give it to him. And he is brought down by number 55. That is Jackson Wheeler. After a gain of about 3, it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Wolverines. And they'll hand it off to 25 here, who bursts ahead for a few yards, and he's stopped a yard short.
And that looks like that's about 1 yard shy of the line to gain.
And it is a quarterback sneak that makes it all the way down to about the 40-41 yard line. And that is a first down for the Wolverines.
And they'll spot that at the 39.
I haven't seen Bellevue throw a pass yet. And they run it here with 32. He gains 4 yards and then is stopped by everybody.
Well, if the run is moving it forward for you, there's not much point in passing.
Yep. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Bellevue.
Spotted right on the 35-yard line.
And they hand it off to 32 again, who breaks free a little bit and is brought down at the 20-yard line, a gain of 15 for the Wolverines there.
They move into the red zone with that run.
And they get a first down.
And again, if the run's working for you, you stick with the run.
Let's see if Eastlake can stop them here on this possession. And they hand it off to 32 again, who is met by Jack Steiner and then met by everyone else. That appears to be James Ort making the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Eastlake needs to find an answer to this run here.
And this time it's a quarterback keeper. And he is brought down at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Bellevue. And they give it to 25. And he gets the edge, and he will be stopped at the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line.
And they'll spot it right behind the post, so folks, you may not be able to see the action on this one.
And they give it to 25, who walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Bellevue.
And that will, for the moment, put the Wolverines in the lead.
Now can they make the kick?
They struggled with this earlier.
And that is why Eastlake was ahead at the half. Good snap, good hold. And the kick is short.
Blocked once again.
The kick is no good. So the score remains 16-20, Bellevue on top.
As long as Eastlake can continue to answer touchdown for touchdown and doesn't end up ending the game after a Bellevue score, Eastlake should be able to pull this one off, but they will need to find an answer to that run.
And on comes the Eastlake offense for their first possession of this second half. J.R. Gill under center, who hands it to Kellen Kinney. Kinney bursts forward for a gain of 3. And that is a false start on Eastlake. That is number 2, Brody Hansen.
Should we let them know that's not the direction they want to be moving?
I think they know that. Gill passes it out to Schock, who runs ahead for a gain of a few. Gains 7 yards, 3rd and 8.
Makes up for those lost yards there.
Looks like they're officially calling it 3rd and a long 7. Schock looking to throw. He's got Kinney wide open. Kinney down the sideline. That's going to be a touchdown, Wolves!
That's a fantastic throw there.
Blown coverage from Bellevue leads to an Eastlake touchdown.
That was number 55 in coverage for Bellevue, but he was a step behind, and the ball was delivered right on target.
Great play by Kellen Kinney. And here comes Ben Byman to attempt the extra point. And there's a flag. They're calling it offsides on Bellevue. So it'll move them up about a yard.
It looks like the Wolves have declined that. They'll just stick where they're positioned.
Byman to kick. And the kick is good. The score is now 24-20. Eastlake on top. And 2 missed PATs has got to be haunting Bellevue right now.
But the Wolves will still need to find an answer to that Bellevue run. If they can't stop them, they've got a difficult time throughout this game. It's great to answer score for score, but they're going to have to stop the Wolverines' run. And here we are behind the post once again.
And they give it to 32.
Who's kind enough to move the ball out from behind the post.
And the ball is marked at the 43-yard line, a gain of 8. He was brought down by number 2, Jack Steiner. And they give it to 32 again, who bursts forward for a first down. Almost breaks a tackle from number 40, Ethan Rogers, but he hangs on and goes to the ground.
Makes it across midfield into Wolves territory.
Now on the Eastlake 48-yard line. And the give is to 32 again. He will go forward for a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Or never mind, 2nd and 4.
I suspect this might be a run here, Ed.
Yeah, I think so too. And it is. They give it to 32, who is met by Jack Steiner. And that is a Bellevue first down at the 42-yard line. Or, never mind, the 37.
And They're just consistently getting 3 to 5 yards on the run here.
And they pitch it to 25, who breaks a couple tackles and is brought down by Ethan Rogers, number 40.
He makes it down to the 25-yard line.
And that is another Bellevue first down. And they give it to 32, and this time he's bottled up, and he gains only 2.
And if Eastlake can hold them to 2 per carry, they'll be able to pull this off. But the 5 to 8 to 15 yards on a run is really just killing the Wolves right now.
And there goes number 12, Andrew Kavchinski. And whistles blow the play dead.
I suspect there was some early motion there, and
that will be called false start.
That's one of the risks of that quick play that Bellevue is doing right there.
Now we'll run them back to 2nd and 13 on the Eastlake 28-yard line.
Get them behind the sticks. That should make it a little more manageable here. This will be a run.
And they pitch it to 25, who is brought down by number 89. That is Trygve Skogland. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But he's brought down after a gain of 2, and it's 3rd and 11.
I imagine the Wolverines will consider this 4-down territory here at this point of the game. 15 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
They have trips to the right side. And they pitch it with a reverse. Looks like another pass is coming in. And number 15 is forced out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Great coverage by Eastlake, preventing the big play from a double pass. And it will be 4th down when we come into the 4th quarter. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Eastlake is on top, 24-20. And Bellevue looking to take the lead here with a score. But if Eastlake can hold them here, it'll be exactly what they need here.
And it's like you said at the beginning of the game, Ed, this is going to come down to who can stop who or who can score last. And the Wolves are ready to meet the Wolverines here on this 4th down, 4th and 7. Let's see what it is that the Wolverines have in mind at the beginning of the 4th quarter here.
This will be a very, very momentous play here. If Bellevue can make it, it will be very big for them. And if Eastlake can hold them, it'll be very big for them. I suspect a run here because that's what's been working. And they will run it. Number 25 is stopped short after a gain of 1. Eastlake will take over on downs, and
I think that was Jack Steiner first to the mark there.
That is a huge play for Steiner.
And that play there could make the difference in this game, Ed.
1st and 10 Eastlake at their own 21-yard line.
With a 4-point lead, I suspect the Wolves will be looking to keep the ball on the ground and use as much time as possible on this series.
And here they come onto the playing field. Number 12, Andrew Kavshinsky in at quarterback.
Ball's on the
a fumbled snap, and it looks like Bellevue has recovered it.
And it is called Bellevue ball there.
It appears that Finn Hanna hit the ball when it was being snapped, and it fell to the ground.
And just like that, the momentum swings. And Eastlake is now behind the chains and needing to make another heavy stop.
And they'll run it with 32.
And
Who
he
scores?
motors in for a touchdown.
Eastlake just could not bring him down. And will Bellevue break their streak of missing PATs? Number 40 in to kick again. And that kick is good. Bellevue will pull ahead by 6 points. The score now, Wolves 24. Oh, pardon me. The Wolverines will pull ahead by 4 points. Eastlake 24, Bellevue 28. And we'll see if they can't fix that little issue they had with the snap. And Hudson Schock back in at quarterback. And Schock keeps it. He's got blockers ahead of him. He's still on his feet, and he is finally forced down at the 40. He's forced down at the 40-yard line of Bellevue. What a run by Hudson Schock.
That's a great way to answer the momentum shift of that fumble earlier.
Eastlake comes out with twins to the right. Schock looking to pass. Takes it down and runs with it, and he gets down to about the 30-yard line. And it will be a first down for Eastlake.
Spotted at the 29-yard line.
And Schock appears to be tired.
Now he's got to get it in the end zone one more time. And they're lined up.
Twins to the right side again. This time direct snap to Kelly. And that will be a gain of about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Wolves. They'll call it 2nd and 7. Shock under center. Hands it off to Kinney. He makes his way down to about the 22-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 2. We'll call it 3rd and 3. Jack Raymond looking to get the direct snap. And he runs to the left side, gets blockers. Dodges a few tackles, and that will be a touchdown for Eastlake. Jack Raymond with insane skills and dodging tackles.
Just a beautiful block there to clear things out of the way. And then it's some shifty moves by Jack and breaking through a couple of tackles into the end zone.
Oh, it looks like there's a flag on the play. And that'll back him up 10 yards. It's going to be holding.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that really is.
Makes it 3rd down and about 14, 15 yards to go here.
It looks like Raymond getting the direct snap again. They motion, and Raymond running out to the right side. Raymond gets the edge, gets the first down and a lot more. Down to the 10-yard line is Jack Raymond. 1st and goal for Eastlake. Oh, never mind. They'll mark him down at the 11. It'll be 1st and 10. Raymond getting the direct snap again. They put Naukidi and Shock in motion. Raymond running it again. And he's brought down. Bellevue is not fooled this time.
But not before a gain of a couple of yards there, bringing it inside the 10.
They'll call it 2nd and 8.
Wolves can get a first down here at about the 1.5-yard line. And Eastlake calls a timeout. That'll be their first of the half.
They've got 6:23 left to play, and they're down 4.
And once again, we appreciate the attendance and the performance of the entire Eastlake Junior cheer squad here today. Thank you to all of their coaches putting in the time to teach these girls and work with them, prepare them for their performances like they are today.
Shock looking to pass, floats one up there, and that will be intercepted by Bellevue's number 40.
Tipped a couple of times, and number 40 comes up with the tipped ball in the end zone.
And that will be called a touchback. I believe the ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line.
And that unfortunately puts a halt to the Wolves' progress on that one. At this point, they're going to have to figure out how to stop the Wolverines from running the ball and then punch it into the end zone one more time.
Bellevue lining up. Number 3 under center. They give it to 32.
Well, there's a surprise.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Check that, 2nd and 4. I suspect they'll give it to 32 again. A lead play, and he's brought down after a first down at the 32-yard line.
And again, if the Wolves can't figure out how to stop that run by 32 and 25, they're not going to be able to stay in this game here. This has been the kind of game we expected to have here today.
And 25 with the rush, and he is met almost immediately and keeps going for another 4 yards. They'll call it 2nd down and 6 for Bellevue. And they hand it off again to 32, who breaks a few tackles and is off to the races, and finally brought down from behind by number 30, Lachlan Church. And that will be a first down for Bellevue at the Eastlake 31-yard line. And Eastlake really needs to figure out how to stop this Bellevue run. And it's a quarterback sneak for some reason.
And they push that forward for about 3 yards.
Oh, and number 32 is met immediately by 18 Hudson Schock.
And dropped for a loss. And that is the kind of answer we want to see to this run.
That is a loss of 2 here. Great penetration from Hudson Schock.
And Bellevue calls a timeout.
.230 left in the game. Bellevue up 28-24.
All they've got to do is keep making first downs and they'll be able to run the timeout on this game. Wolves need to make a stop and make a score.
And then make another stop. And at this point, the ball is at that perfect spot where that post is right in the way. And a hard count draws Eastlake offside, and that'll give Bellevue 5 yards.
They will move now from behind the post, though.
Third down for Bellevue. They hand it to 32. Who is stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Falls forward for maybe 1 yard gain.
And it will be 4th down, and it looks like 2 or 3. And it appears Eastlake called a timeout.
And the clock just adjusted down to 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining.
And Eastlake's defense getting ready for this huge 4th down. And number 25 will make the line to gain. He's down to the 29-yard line. Or, sorry, the 19-yard line. They sub in Jackson Reed for Hudson Schock.
Give to 25. He's met at the line. Falls forward for about 2 yards.
That is 55 Jackson Wheeler on the stop. And they'll give him 3 yards as Eastlake calls a timeout.
few seconds being added back to the clock now.
And Bellevue takes a knee. And Eastlake takes another timeout.
And that will be, I believe, Eastlake's final timeout.
And for some reason, the clock is running.
Have they used their last timeout already?
It appears they might have. And they hand it off to 32, who will be stopped short. It will be 4th and 3.
It looks like they'll be able to run this down to somewhere in the teens of seconds before the ball gets turned over to the Wolves. The clock is stopped at 27 seconds. Uncertain as to why.
And for some reason, they're marking it as 3rd down and not 4th.
Referee's trying to figure out what's going on here in these last few plays of the game.
And for some reason, they mark it as 3rd down and not 4th.
May need some mathematics lessons for these referees at some point.
Something weird is going on here.
I thought basic counting was something that was learned very early in your math classes.
Yeah. Jeffrey Schock having a word with the officials. It should be 4th down because that last play was 3rd down. And they are, in fact, calling it 4th down.
And now there'll be a conversation with the Wolverines coach.
And who knows, maybe just the whole game from now on is going to be coaches arguing with refs. And they will keep it at 4th down. And now they're saying run the clock. And Bellevue calls a timeout here.
Folks, we're at a complete loss to explain to you what's going on here in these final seconds of this game.
I believe Bellevue just called a timeout. It's 4th and 4. And the only way Eastlake can win is a scoop and score or a Hail Mary pass. And now as we resume play, finally, it will be 4th and 4. They hand it off to 32, who it appears he is stopped short of the line to gain. And Eastlake will take over on downs. They have probably 2 plays left.
The clock stops as they change possession here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Eastlake will send out their offense.
I believe they're going to try and go for a Hail Mary.
They certainly can't afford to run any running plays at this point.
And they bring trips to the right side. And they throw a quick little bubble. And Jack Raymond breaking a few tackles. Brought down.
And that's likely to be the end of the game there.
And they've stopped the clock with 1 second.
It's a 1st down, so they'll move the chains. And they'll have to reset quickly and get that ball snapped right away.
And that will be the game.
They were not able to get that last play off.
Bellevue will win the junior varsity championship 28-24. And a good fight put up by Eastlake. A fumble and an interception in the end zone were all that made the difference.
Those 2 turnovers were costly. Folks, we do appreciate you joining us for this presentation. This game is brought to you by the Wolves Football Association. And we thank our coaches. We thank them for all the time they've put in. And folks, we will see you again on Friday night when we bring you the varsity game in the round of 8.